Hello, I'm here with you again today to make a drawing. And I'm using my acrylic paint markers, which I have recently fallen in love with. And don't miss, there's a couple other videos here on this channel about acrylic paint markers. Um, I think they're usually best used to for touching up paintings. If it's a larger painting, then you're probably better off with traditional acrylic paints and a paintbrush to cover large areas to block out your painting first of all, and then use the acrylic paint markers to add detail. But today we're working on a very small painting. Gosh, I'm not sure exactly how big this painting is, but it looks like it's around 10 by 7.5, maybe something like that. It's pretty small. Anyways, today I'm doing a bit of a study painting. I'm heavily influenced by another painter today. Her name is Erin Hansen, if you would like to look her up. I don't want to put up any one of her paintings here because I don't want to violate any copyright laws or anything like that. But it's a lot like it's colored a lot like a lot of her paintings. She uses this amazing rainbow sort of palette in her paintings, and I wanted to give it a try. I wanted to try it out. So I'm starting off with a fuchsia underpaint under drawing, and I'm doing my own drawing. Obviously, well, not obviously, but just so you know, I'm doing my own drawing. It's not an Erin Hansen drawing. It's not that much of a copy or anything. I'm just borrowing her general color scheme. So yeah, and I'm going to learn a lot. Oh, okay, so here I am coming in with a lighter pink. I think I want to create a little bit of a glowing edge around the trees to to sort of make it look like there's a bit of a sunset going on in the background there. And I'm just using these dreamlike psychedelic colors that Erin Hansen tends to use in her paintings. Excuse me, I've got allergies today. Anyways, it's a little bit different working in acrylics than oil paints, which are what Erin usually uses. Oil paints are, amazing and fun and all, but turpentine and me really don't go that well together, so I'm more comfortable with acrylics. And also I've discovered that these acrylic paint pens are absolutely amazing for convenience. It's wonderful to not have to mix and dip. The one weakness I find with the acrylic paint pens is that you can't really you can't mix that well without kind of changing the color of a pen. That's why I'm just going color by color, and I'm waiting for each color to dry before I go in with another color. So it's kind of a wet on dry technique. And color matching can be a little difficult with the acrylic paint pens because the colors are limited. As you'll see, I'm going to have to try and take these two different blues, the lighter blue I'm using now and the darker blue around the upper edge, and I'm going to have to blend them together, as you see right now, to try and make it look blended, just with sort of little squiggles and dots and depending a little bit on the translucency of the lighter paint over top of the darker paint to give a sort of blended effect. So yeah, true blending I'm trying to avoid. I have seen people do that with their acrylic paint pens, but you will change the color of the pen if you use a wet on wet technique for blending. So that's why I'm using the wet on dry technique. And as you can see, it kind of looks like those two blues are sort of blended together. There you go. All right, so I've got a ways to go with this time lapse, and frankly, I'm not sure exactly what to talk about. I could talk a bit about my history, but maybe you guys would just rather hear a bit of jazz. So I'm going to put on a bit of jazz and I'll talk to you again near the end of the video. Thanks, guys. begging you, please leave a comment. I'm begging you, oh, please leave a comment. Please let me know what you think. I really want to know, and I'll tell you what I think back. Oh, yeah. Thank you.